Alright people, Max Alden here again. Welcome back to more Baldurs Gate 3 Honor Mode. Today we're going to rob Dolo or Dolor or whatever his name is over here. He's the guy who's trying to get into the murder tribunal. Let's see, we're just going to save. We're going to make Astarion invisible so that he can pickpocket this guy. We just need this note, this bloody torn page. I don't think you need his bag of hands, but you might as well take it anyway. So I'm going to take that. He noticed something was wrong there, but because Astarion was invisible when he did that, and that broke his invisibility, everything's okay. It's just they noticed Astarion was crouching over there, so we have to move away, take another invisibility potion. I've got so many of them that I've stolen and just hoarded over the game. He's going to realise he was pickpocketed, so we're just going to hang out over here for a second until he stops being mad that he was pickpocketed. Yeah, someone's been in my pockets. Really, I think you only need the note with the password to get into the murder tribunal. And maybe you don't need the bag of hands. But I'm taking both just in case. Because some people, they might want to actually join the murder tribunal when they're doing this. They might actually want to become a servant of Baal, or at least pretend they are. So he's coming over here to investigate, but Astarion's invisible. We'll just go into turn-based. Because we're invisible, we'll just pickpocket him again. And we'll take his torn bloody page. Astarion wasn't noticed this time, so we can keep robbing him if we want to. Steal some of his other potions. But we'll not get too cocky, we'll just steal what we really wanted. The page and this bag of hands. I'm not going to use the bag of hands because I'm going to take out the murder tribunal. Doing a little stealthy, sneaky smoke powder backpack sort of thing that I did against Merkel. I'm just gonna blow them up. Not really gonna bother talking to them. So we're gonna regroup over here. We're gonna leave Dolor standing there and head over to this secret hidden entrance to the murder tribunal. It's in the Undertakers. I think this was an Undertakers, this building. Most people should know where this is now. Because this will be like your second or third playthrough, I assume. Just speak the password that you read on the note. And now I'm gonna change to my other honor mode run character. Well, Astarion. I'm gonna be playing as Astarion again, but just because on this footage on my other character's run, it was still honor mode, but this explosion just went a lot better. It took out everyone except for one guy. But in my main character's honor mode run, it only took out, what's his name? Severlock or whatever the big main guy is. It only took him out and the three people in the chair survived. But in this first honor mode run, I'd planted a lot more bombs and a rune powder barrel and just a lot. And the method is the same. Just make Astarion invisible and then sneak him into the main chamber. Plant the stuff right next to the main guy over there in the murder tribunal. Any explosives you have. Again, staying invisible, and because Astarion and everybody are partial mind flayers, they can fly, so he can just fly up to this little vantage point over here. There is a ladder he could have climbed up, but it was just quicker to do this. And I've got some explosive smoke powder arrows. Let's see, where are they? No, not a fire arrow. Yeah, smoke powder bomb arrow. And I'm just going to hit these rune powder barrels and everything I've planted over there. Load of smoke powder bombs in a little backpack, I think's over there. And Walburn Bongle's bomb might be there. Or I might use it later somewhere else. But yeah, we just completely annihilate everybody in the murder tribunal. Just didn't want to have to fight Severlock or Svarlock or whatever his name is. One person barely survived here, this Echo of Sendai, or whatever their name is. They've only got 10 HP left, so I'm going to have to take them out. Just one single shot from an arrow should take them out. Can't fly down there. So yeah, I had to end turn base, and then they noticed me over here. But it's okay, we can just take them out. Nice little arrow. And yeah, that's everybody in the murder tribunal taken out. It basically one shot, well, 2 shots, because I had to finish off that person. But the main guy's dead up here. Come get your amulet of ball and all his armor and his sword and everything. You can give that to Kith'rak if you want. I'd still use her big Gith'rak sword, really. This helmet's pretty good for Kith'rak, though. So, swapping back to my main character now. And again, we're just going to come in here and free the elephant, flying elephant, the detective. Just let them out of here. You have to interact with these chains. I always forget that that's what you're supposed to do instead of talking to the elephant themselves. Yeah, so Sterren, he's just going to lockpick his way through this. Again, he's our best lockpick we have.
Thanks for freeing me so quickly.
And yeah, that's basically Valeria rescued. You could also just side with Severlock or whatever his name is, and just agree to become a servant of Baal, and then you have to take out this little flying elephant creature thing. If you're being evil, maybe you want to do that if you're in a Dark Urge run or whatever. And you get inspiration for doing this, and you've got your amulet of Baal now. And yeah, Kith'rak, she's got the spear from the circus, and she's got her big silver sword. I'm just making sure I have everything I need before I go down into the sewers now, because we're just going to go straight to Orin. Now we've got our amulet and can get through the door down there pretty easily. I think there's a way you can skip the murder tribunal and get through the door to Orin down here a lot simpler. I think you can shoot down one of the bodies that are hanging above the door, and they might have an amulet on them or something like that. But I just like taking out the murder tribunal for the XP. And because I have all those smoke powder, rune powder barrels and a bomb and everything to take them out, I just thought it would be pretty simple. You could go invisible here, make everybody drink invisibility potions and just sneak past these Baal cultists or whatever. But I kind of wanted the XP for just putting them down, so I got into a fight with them here. But if you're not in the mood to fight them, you can just take some invisibility potion and just run past everybody and just ignore the fight they're having with the refugees down there. So let's see, Dread Ambusher. This person, they've got Unstoppable on them. Unstoppable is kind of annoying. It's a big part of fighting Orin, so it's good that they introduce it to you here, where they can absorb like 4 or 5 shots before taking any real damage. Magic Missile is good to use against these guys. Just spam like a level 6 version of Magic Missile. Gale is going to be joining us when we fight Orin, because he's able to spam Magic Missile and open up Orin quicker to take some real damage. Let's see, what am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, Smoke Powder Bomb, Arrow. That could do quite a lot of damage to these guys. Yeah, I want to knock some of them down there. That would be pretty good. Well, let's just try this. They ate some damage. They all got pretty wounded there, except this guy who's still got Unstoppable on him. Should have been more prepared for him and used... I think I've got like scrolls of Magic Missile I could have fired at him, hit him with like 2 or 3 projectiles, get rid of his Unstoppable. Let's see, what else do I have here? Was I looking for a Magic Missile scroll? I was looking for another arrow. Yeah, Smoke Powder Arrow again. I guess I liked blowing them up the first time, so I decided to do it again. But it's good to be able to hit all of them at once and do a little bit of damage to everybody. Nice. So I took out this guy, and we've only got our Unstoppable friend. Hopefully we can, I wanted to sort of push him off. So I tried a pushing shot with Kith'rak here, I guess. Pushed him back. Guess I was trying to actually move him closer to that barrel of oil over there so that I could set that on fire maybe and do some damage to him. But yeah, I didn't push him back the second time. I just went for a standard shot. Didn't want to use action surge because we're gonna need that against Kith'rak Voss, who's down here, because I am going to fight him and put him down early. I'm not doing Lazelle's side quest where you free Orpheus or side with the Githyanki or anything. She is gonna be mad if you do it this way, so just be ready for that if you want to follow me and do what I do. But my plan is to take out Kith'rak Voss. Lazelle is then going to be really angry. She's going to really dislike us, and that's going to guarantee that Orin kidnaps Lazelle, because Orin always takes the person you have the least affinity with. I guess it's Larian trying not to make the player mad so that their favourite character doesn't get kidnapped. But I actually would have been a dick about it if I was developing the game, and I would have made it that your like favourite character who you've got the most like approval with, that they would be a target, because then you'd be like, oh my god, no, not Kith'rak, I need Kith'rak to stay with me. But as long as Kith'rak was always in your party, she couldn't really get kidnapped or anything. But yeah, what I'm about to do here with Kith'rak Voss, ambushing him, you have to be very careful about this because he will disappear if you don't take him down in one sort of turn before you let him have his turn. So we need to start off with some stealth. Just gonna save in case I mess this up. You're not supposed to be able to reload, but you can always hard quit the game and then come back to your save that way. Kind of not in the spirit of things, but if you're just trying to beat honor mode at any means necessary, then it's okay to do that, I guess. But hopefully I don't need to hard quit the game, and we're just going to take out Kith'rak Voss here by sneaking in one at a time and never giving him a chance to do anything. So nice, big soulbreaker hit. He's stunned. Well done, Kith'rak. That's exactly what we needed. I don't think he can go anywhere now that he's stunned and dazed, and he's just going to keep eating damage. I think we're going to do a trip attack on him, or a disarming attack. So at least we will get his sword, even if he tries to run away. So he's dropped his big silver sword now. It's even more powerful than the Soulbreaker sword Kith'rak's wielding. She's going to be doing even more damage once we get it. And that's another good reason to just take out Kith'rak Voss. You can actually disarm him way back in Act 1 if you manage to get Shadowheart to use drop weapon on him. And then you can be really, really overpowered early on. But I waited till now to get his sword because the other Githyanki weapons were good enough for what I needed to do. And yeah, we just completely wiped him out. Now, Lazelle just is furious. She's going to be so mad, and Orin's going to kidnap her. Because I haven't run into Orin yet in the sewers, and the first time I'm actually going to run into her down here is just her going to be coming in disguised as Lazelle. And yeah, Kith'rak's going to equip that new silver sword. And here's Orin pretending to be Lazelle. Lazelle looks pretty ridiculous because she's wearing a silly sort of beret that I gave her. And she's also wearing Shadowheart's old armor because Shadowheart didn't need it. And yeah, Orin just reveals herself now. She's kidnapped Lazelle. I don't plan on rescuing Lazelle. Don't really need her for my playthrough. And when you take out Kith'rak Voss to get his big sword, this just sets things up nicely and conveniently for me. She's trying to get me to go after Gortash, but Gortash has already set me after Orin, and I've made a deal with Gortash that we're going to work together, because he's going to get taken out by the Netherbrain anyway, and it's just an easy way to get through honor mode where you don't have to fight Gortash. We just got Lazelle's backpack and everything. So now we're going to head over to this door, and I'm going to tell them I've slaughtered the murder tribunal, which you would think they would be angry about, but they're like, unorthodox, but it's actually quite cool that you did that, so yeah, come on in. It's actually kind of badass that you murdered the murder tribunal. And honestly, that makes sense for Ball, that he would be impressed that you were so murderous, that you murdered his like elite guys. He's kind of impressed by that, I guess. So everybody's going to be invisible. I just didn't feel like fighting these people on the way down to Orin. I just made everybody drink an invisibility potion, and we're just going to run past everybody. I popped this person on the way through the door, because Asterion can see invisibility, so that just showed that guy up. But yeah, don't stop for anything, just keep running. We're not going to have to worry about those guys. Again, I'm not too worried about farming XP at this point of the game. I should be level 12 by now. I think I am level 12 because I ran around and did as much random stuff as possible in Rivington, and then a few things in Baldurs Gate itself, a few things like rescue Volo and stuff I think that I didn't need to put in this video just because it would have been too long. But yeah, you don't have to be level 12, level 11 will be good enough. Once again, I've got a backpack full of nasty bombs and explosives. I'm just going to throw down here. It's not going to do much against Orin herself, but it's going to get rid of all her little worshippers, or at least most of them. It's going to break on impact, and all the stuff's going to spill out. All the smoke powder barrels, and there's a Nautiloid tank in there. And I think Walburn Bongles has rune powder bombs down there. I have still saved some stuff for the Nether Brain, because I'm going to be using a backpack against them as well. I'm just going to kick off, just blow up everyone over there. Lazelle's going to be completely wiped out because she's on that table. Let's see who survived over here. One of these guys survived. That's annoying. We're going to have to take him out. Death's Head guy survived, and Orin herself barely took any damage. And my main character got pretty wounded in the explosion. Probably should have used a scroll of invulnerability to shield us all while we're standing up here. That would have been a good idea. Gonna throw down a Roaring Thunder arrow to knock that guy off. Yeah, there he goes. So Roaring Thunder arrow, bring quite a few of them if you have anybody who survives that explosion. And now we're just gonna take some shots at Orin. And I brought Gale with us. At least I think I did. I think I cut out that footage just to save time, but I should have swapped my party to have Gale here with us. He's invisible over there still. And he's going to be doing... he's going to be placing... what do you call it? I've actually forgotten the name of the spell he's here to do. Magic Missile, there we go. He's going to be casting like level 6 version of Magic Missile to take Unstoppable off of Orin. So we can do some actual serious damage to her. And Karlach's going to be throwing in her big spear that returns to her hand every time she throws it. And we're just going to stay up here, nice and safe, away from Orin. And she's going to transform into her Ball Slayer form soon, shortly, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. Should probably drink some sort of healing potion or something over here. Just because we got pretty wounded in the blast. Yeah, Gale. We've got Gale over here. I just brought him into the party because Magic Missile. Can he do Hold Monster? Yes, he can. So that's going to be useful too when more Orin turns into the big Slayer form. If we can get Hold Monster on her so she just stays down there. So yeah, Magic Missile taking away quite a lot of her Unstoppable. That's good. Right, my main character can't do anything else. Yeah, just end turn, I think. You should transform now, Orin, I guess. Yeah, you're giving a little speech. She's burning as well because she's standing in. Yeah, there she is, the Slayer form. We need to hit her with magic missile again. Astarion's outside combat, I guess. He was hiding too well. Nobody noticed he was here. Can he do a spell of magic missile? Or he should have a scroll of hold monster as well, Astarion. Someone should have one. Now I'm gonna do scroll of magic missile, try to get rid of this unstoppable. Just wear down the rest of it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Because there's no point really attacking Orin until you get rid of unstoppable. And I think because we got rid of her worshipper, she can't apply it to herself again. I think that's how it works. So let's see. Yeah, just hide Astarion. And Gale, just skip your turn because you've got nothing useful left to do. Just hide and no. Probably should have done a scroll of magic missile again as my main character. Because I think, does Orin still have any unstoppable left on her? I think she does. She's paralyzed because I think I had some like sort of crawler mucus or something inside that stuff that exploded, and I think it splashed onto her. Kith'rak throwing in the spear. That's exactly what we like to see. This is why it's always important to go to the circus. And she has her displacer ability from being a partial mind flayer. So anytime people get displaced, they take extra psychic damage. It's just really effective against Orin to be throwing in that spear. And I don't think she can get up here really. She's paralyzed. She's on fire. Let's see, what potion was I trying to take? Just a healing potion. Yeah, because Kith'rak was a bit injured as well in the explosion. Could have planned that out better. Used a globe of invulnerability on all of us before we blew that up. But I guess I was just trying to rush into it a bit much. Let's see, what was Astarion planning to do here? Another scroll of magic missile? Am I just going for a standard shot? Yeah, just a standard shot, I guess. Nice. Okay, and Gale. Hold monster, I guess. Yeah, just to keep her extra frozen in place. 49% chance, but let's go for it. Yes, we applied it. Nice. And she's on a burning spot on the floor, so it's good that she's just going to be stuck there. Hiding, and... no. Let's just do a standard shot. Critical miss. Come on. I think that did some damage, but really the main damage dealer here is Kith'rak and her big spear. Hold monster, stayed applied, nice. And just through, where's my through option? It's over here. Yeah, 99% chance Kith'rak can't really miss. Nice. And Kith'rak can throw in this 2 or 3 times. Good work, Kith'rak. Yeah, we're just eating her up here. This is going pretty well. It wasn't completely flawless, but... and it's not the quickest way to get her down either, but I like doing it this way. Let's see... yeah, Astarion getting another shot. Nice. We're really eating her up. So after this, we can sort of just go to Gortash and head into the end game. Yeah, Gale, you can just magic missile her to death. That should be pretty decent. Nice. So yeah, that was Orin. Went pretty smoothly. We took a bit of damage, but yeah, it went pretty well. Next time I'd probably use globe of invulnerability, so we're all hiding inside it up there. And the damage from all the smoke powder bombs and stuff that were inside the backpack I had Kith'rak threw down there. I would have made sure that they didn't do any damage to us. I think Walburn Bongle's bomb was in there, and that's why we got so much damage. But yeah, thanks for watching, people, and I'll see you again next time, where we'll just go to Gortash and make our way to the final battle, and possibly finish up this honor mode run. So yeah, thanks for watching, people.